Hello everyone, my name is Anna Bumper, and today I'm going to be starting the next installment in the Time Warp Trio book series, The Good, the Bad, and the Goofy. So, let's get started. The Time Warp Trio, number 3. The Good, the Bad, and the Goofy. Chapter 1. High noon. A hot, dry wind blows across the prairie. "Where the heck are we?" asks Kooky. "Kimmerly country," says Cowboy Bob. An arrow whizzes out of nowhere and sticks in the side of the chuck wagon. Cowboy Bob calmly pulls it out and looks at it. "Yep, Kimmerly. I'll bet Sitting Bull and his braves are looking to rustle our cattle off the old Chudale Trail." Cowboy Bob squints up at the ridge. 200 Indians on horseback stand ready to attack. A flash of lightning, a clap of thunder, 2,000 long-horned cattle start to moo and mill around behind the Cowboy Bob. Kooky blinks nervously. "What are we going to do, Bob?" Cowboy Bob tugs on his white 10-gallon hat. Circle up the wagons and get lunch started, Kooky." He eases his 2 6-shooters out of his holster. "I'll stop these Indians. Then I'll hold off the stampede. By the time the cavalry comes to save the day, I'll be getting ready for grub." "Will the cavalry make it in time, Bob?" "Will the cavalry make it in time, Bob?" Kooky freezes. In the background music swells. The scene fades to black. And we'll be right back with our Saturday night at the movies. Feature Cowboy Bob to the rescue after these important messages." Fred grabbed the remote and turned the sound down. Yes, Cowboy Bob is going to stop Sitting Bull and the Chedsees from stampeding his cattle off the Chedale Trail. Can you believe it?" "No," said Sam, eating the last of the potato chips, "because they've got it all wrong. Number one, Sitting Bull was not a Chimney. He was the leader of the Sannox tribe. Number two, the trail from San Antonio and Bell was called Campsino Trail. Number three, Cowboy Bob is just a bad character actor reinforcing mindless stereotypes." Fred shook 2 cans of soda, looking for a full one. "Well, excuse me, Mr. Information. Thanks for spoiling the movie." Fred found a half-full can and emptied it. "I wonder what it was really like back then, instead of boring old now." "Thanks so much for inviting yourself over for the night, and then calling my house boring," I said. Fred gobbled a handful of popcorn. "I didn't mean your house is boring, Joe. It's great, but summer vacation is getting boring. Wouldn't it be great to be real cowboys for just a little while?" I thought about galloping across the prairie, firing off 6-shooters, roping cattle, and sleeping under the stars. I pulled out a small blue book with stars and moons and twisting silver lines. Well, I have been reading a little more of the book, and I think I found a spell we could use to get us out of any trouble. It's called the Industrial Strength Time Freezer spell, and Sam jumped to his feet. Oh no, you don't. If you two guys are going to get stuck full of arrows and stampeded by cattle, you can leave me out of it. Fred grabbed another handful of popcorn. Oh, come on, you chicken. We've handled giants, dragons, wizards, and pirates. What could be so bad about being cowboys? I held the book in my lap. Sam adjusted his glasses like he always does when he gets excited.
Don't touch the book. That book, Joe. Every time you do, we get in trouble. Just because your uncle is a magician doesn't mean we have to be.
You think I don't know magic? I said. Let me show you the power broomstick trick. I'll hold this broomstick, and I bet both of you and Joe together can't push me from this spot. No way, I'm not trying any tricks or saying anything until you put that book away. But what if we could wish for something safe like being cowboys just for 24 hours, said Fred.
No, that wouldn't work,
I said, leaning on the broomstick. What you have to do is...
Wait, stop, shut up,
said Sam. Don't say another word. I know exactly what's going to happen. What if you two wizards is going to say something stupid like yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay-yo, take us back to the cowboys long, long ago. Then that stupid green time-traveling mist will start to swirl around the room and we'll be in big trouble again. That would probably work, I said. Sam adjusted his glasses and stared at me. What did you say? A faint wisp of green mist began to curl out of the book. I think that rhymed spell would probably work. Oh no! Said Sam. The green mist swirled thicker and deeper. Oh yes, I said. The mist rose over our shoes, the couch, and TV. Yee-haw! Said Fred. Chapter 2. High noon. The hot, dry wind blew across the prairie. Where the heck are we? Asked Fred. Nowhere, I said. Fred, Sam, and I looked at each other. We looked around as the last of the green mist dissolved at our feet. No cowboys, no horses, no six-shooters, no cavalry. Nothing but scrubby cactus, bits of grass, and dirt as far as the eye could see.
What happened? What did I say?
Asked Sam. Your yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay spell worked perfectly, I said. But that's crazy! I just made it up! Said Sam. How are you supposed to know the book works if it keeps changing how it works? Fred kicked a cactus and set up a cloud of dust. That's how it works, I said. It always changes how it works.
Oh, great,
said Sam. So how do we get home again? always stays the same. The only way to get back to our time is to find the book. Sam looked around the grass and the dirt, the sun.
Oh, thank goodness! What a relief! I mean, it should be a snap to find the book out here. You could look under that cactus. You look under that cactus, I'll look under this one. And in about 100 years, we should be done!
Shh, said Fred, holding up his hand. Do you hear that? Sam and I listened. Yeah, I hear the vultures.
Yeah, I hear the vultures circling. They're fighting over who gets to be the first to pick our bones,
said Sam. Give me a break, said Fred. You're the one that wished us here. There must be cowboys around here somewhere.
Yeah, the book has never been wrong before, I added. This is true, said Sam. The book has almost gotten us killed with King Arthur. The book almost got us buried with Blackbeard's treasure, but the book has never been wrong.
Sam looked up at the hot beating sun down on us.
Remind me to thank your Uncle Joe for giving you such a great birthday present. If we ever crawl out of this desert alive.
Shh! There it is again, said Fred. Do you hear that rumbling?
Yeah, that was your stomach, said Sam. You know, we could die of starvation or exposure or sunburn or hypothermia or...
I hear it, I said, coming from over there. Fred pointed to a reddish-brownish cloud of dust on the other side of a small rise. Cowboys! Shouted Sam. We're saved! Come on! We ran up to the rise and looked over the top. A swarming sea of brown was kicked up by a cloud of dust we had seen. That's a lot of cowboys, said Fred. Those are cows, I said. Cattle, corrected Sam. The sounds of hooves and mooing grew louder. We could just see a few cowboys riding over the edges of the herd. Fred waved his hat and yelled, "Over here, you guys!" The noise grew louder. The running sea of horns and legs grew larger.
I don't think you have to call them over, said Sam. They seem to be headed right, toward us.
I felt the earth beginning to shake beneath us. Maybe we should move over a little this way, guys. We started walking sideways. It didn't seem to make much of a difference. The herd kept stretching out in front of us. We walked the other way. Now we could see the cowboys on their horses trying to turn the herd.
It's a whatchamacallit, said Fred.
I looked down for someplace to hide. There was still nothing but cactuses, grass, and dirt.